What the heck is up, Kyle? Let me move this light so I'm not blinding everybody. What's up, everybody? How you doing? It's a beautiful Thursday night. Yeah, it's Thursday night. That's right. Hold up. Hold on. Let me get you some sound effects.
What the fuck?
That's right.
2 hours later.
That's right. That is right. Who we got up in here? My man Crypt is up in here. What's up, Crypt? I'm very excited to hear this final product, baby. We got Sean Mafia, Sugar, Jossaman, Reverse Fake, Lynx Cat. Who we got? Copter Ricky Hunter, Sweet as Nightshade. James is up in here. Silas up in here. Oh man alive. Thursday morning. I guess Thursday morning. You're right. I know, Hunter. I just edited it. It is exporting as we speak. So you will have it tomorrow morning. All right. So let's go to Crypt's page. I wonder if I should I listen to this on Spotify? Let's listen to it on Spotify. Pull it up on here. Crypt. I'm falling. All right. Buried alive. Here we go, baby. Here we go. Okay, guys, let me just say, I am so proud of Crypt for this album. And I know a lot of people are going to say, wow, Gats, you haven't even heard it yet. I have. But we're going to hear the final product right now. I had the absolute honor. It was just a privilege, man. Absolute honor. Crypt came down here to my studio and stayed here and recorded the album here. And it was a blast. We did some escape rooms. So, Crypt, if you're still here, we got to do another escape room soon. We got to go to Lexington because I need to try those escape rooms. Also, they're building one in Cincinnati that's supposed to be the biggest one in the tri-state. And it's horror themed, so I'm kind of excited about that. But we're going to fuck around and listen to this whole thing. Yes, I should be asleep, but I'm not asleep. So that's what's up. Yeah, I stayed up for this album because I wanted to hear it front to back and I wanted to enjoy it with you guys. So you're going to have to let me know if the sound sounds great, if it sounds good, my voice and the audio, make sure everything sounds good, and we'll hop in. Let's get Tales from the Crypt 2.
This right here is how I kick off the album. I don't really care about the outcome. I just want to tell a couple stories and prove to everybody that I'm more than you think about me times 1,000. I spent
How we sounding audio-wise? Audio sound good? Do I need to turn anything up? Should I turn the music up? Turn the voice up? What's up? Let me in on the secrets of the world. Once I see somebody say we're good, we're going to roll it. We're going to run it. Sounds good. Let's get it popping then. All right, here we go. Crypt, Buried Alive. My voice is a little low. All right, I'll turn my mic up. Just a little bit. All right, here we go. Your video is glitching? Shouldn't be. All right, here we go.
This right here is how I kick off the album. I don't really care about the outcome. I just want to tell a couple stories and prove to everybody that I'm more than you think about me times 1,000. I spent the last year looking back on my accomplishments, ignoring all the compliments I don't ever really talk about. Cause the second that I do, one of you is gonna choose to ruin my mood and bring me down some. I can never get a glimpse of happiness cause every time it happens I just think about the accidents that might come. People on the internet remind me that I ain't shit and I agree with them, but I pretend that I doubt them. I remember backstage back in Omaha, Mac told me stop making rap records all about him, but it's hard because a part of me doesn't even want a part of the shit, but the other part was all of it. I'm in the middle like Malcolm. How come every time I open my feed, there's so many comments full of positivity, but the second something's negative, it's inevitable that in my head all the positive has been outdone.
Yeah.
If you dealt with the hatred I get on a day-to-day basis, I promise you wouldn't make it, so don't even try. The only person that should hate me is myself, and I do, but you, I've never even given you a reason why.
Okay.
And more times than not, I lay in bed and I sigh, thinking what it would be like if I would've died. That's the time you see me hop on the Instagram live and chat, but you guys running away from my mind. Somebody says some dumb shit to get under my skin, then I circle back around to where my night begins, and I'm trapped with my thoughts to bring my life to an end. I saw a therapist back in college and he didn't do shit. Now my life is like ring around the road, spinning in circles, burning to ashes slowly. Writing my hurt down in a verse before it gets worse, and I have to book a fucking hearse to hold me. And these albums are where I let it all hang out and show my scars for all to play loud. My mom didn't even know I tried to kill myself until I put Tales from the Crypt out. I remember writing some of those tracks I couldn't even record in the studio with Joey crying.
You
like
are beautiful.
All the scars are real and all the stories are facts. So if you listen, you'll see I'm way more than fast rap. It affects me bad, and I
look. That is the message that I was very excited to hear Crypt talk about. Is if you listen, I'm way more than fast rap, because a lot of people want to put Crypt in this box, and YouTube rappers in general a lot. They want to put him in this box of like, oh, they just rap fast. They just rap fast. And it's like, he says a lot. He has a lot to say. And I feel like me and Crypt are very similar in ways where we're private people a little bit. You wouldn't expect it coming from, being in the public eye or being on YouTube, anything like that. But the reality of the situation is, like, there's a lot of things that have happened in my life that I have not expressed on records, that I haven't talked about publicly. And those are things that resonate, man. And Crypt he inspired me just recording this album, sitting and recording with him, and hearing some of the stuff that he was able to vocalize, to write some more stuff that was beyond like my comfort zone, to write the stuff that is painful, to write the stuff that's hard, to write the stuff that is, that you don't want to listen to again, that I don't ever want to listen to again, because that is the stuff that makes you human and makes you you, and people want to hear that, and people want to know you, and that's scary to me, man. That is so scary to me. But I am very, very proud of him for this.
Record in the studio with Joey crying like a baby boy. All the scars are real and all the stories are facts. So if you listen, you'll see I'm way more than fast rap. Why it affects me bad, and I get real mad when these people tell me that I only rap real fast. Alright, copy this, alright, copy that, alright, sound like him, alright, sound like that, cause I pull it all out deep from inside, back from the depths of my dark black mind. Each track that I decide to write shaves off a couple good years of my life. I debated on dropping this or not, I can't lie, cause no matter what, it's gonna be an uphill climb. Cause before you even click, you got a thought of what this is, and every time I do that thought, you're gonna box me in. I got the stigma of a fast white rapper, cause I'm white and I rap fast. But why can't I just rap how I like, and you listen without labeling my craft? Cause I do rap fast, but I also rap slow. For Christ's sake, I've shown you part of my soul. I'm not okay, night of September, the end. These are examples of my holes. These are the parts of my soul that I broke from my dome. It's folks so you can relate back home. These are the locks of my brain that I broke and dove into, so you can know what I know. And this album is more of that. I've got so many stories that have been untapped, so sit back and listen and buckle up for the ride. It's the Tales from the Crypt on how I'm buried alive.
Alright, so that first one, Tales from the Crypt 2. I don't know if the video is going to come out for that one. We shot a video. We bought these tiki torches. We bought a lot of tiki torches at Home Depot and lined them up in my backyard and lit them all up. And yo, it looked so cool. I had one of my neighbors come up to me the other day and was like, "Were you guys filming a video in the backyard?" I was like, "Yeah." And he's like, "I thought that's what it is, or it was some kind of ritual." I was like, "I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. It was like 2 a.m. We're filming a video in the backyard." All right, call it quits. Crypt, Jelly Roll, Adam Calhoun. Most of you have probably already heard this because the video came out, but let's dig into it.
Blood is running down my face, tears are forming in my eyes. Father always told me pain is temporary, keep in stride. Lift your head up, don't you cry. Fighters always will survive. The hurt you feel inside can only mean that you're alive. Keep your head down and digging. God will provide you vision and lead you where you need to be. If you just shut up and listen and ignore the opposition, they just want your position. They want to X you out like the atheists do to Christ and Christmas. So don't ever stray away from this path that you'll create. Get that tunnel vision, don't you quit, keep working every day. So I made a promise to myself that when I hear that final bell, I'ma give it everything that I got, and I told God I will not fail until I'm on my deathbed and I'm staring into heaven's eyes. I will never let nobody else control my life. I'ma wake up and I'll take what's mine. Ain't no way I'll wait in line. Life is moving way too fast for me to be stuck back in time.
Hold up. Before we get into this hook, this is my favorite. I love a lot of hooks on this. This is my favorite hook on this whole album. This Call It Quits hook is amazing.
For me to be struck back in time. Take away everything that I ever worked for. I'ma keep on pushing till I earn more. I won't ever fall. Won't never break. Won't never crack. Won't never. Won't never. Won't never. Won't never. Call it quits. Call it quits. Try to hold me back, but I'll always find my own way. 'Cause I am a beast that you won't tame. I won't ever fall. Won't never break. Won't never crack. Won't never. Won't never. Won't never. Won't never.
Call it quits.
Call it quits.
You can tell, just look in the sky, the angels are near. Came out the gutter with Pennywise, I was facing my fears. I made it out the streets, even though I was left to die. Still I sprouted out the concrete despite the pesticides. Somehow I bloomed to a beautiful rose. I was consumed with the blues, such a musical soul.
Musical soul.
This industry is full of hardships and politics, but I will never call it quits. In fact, I want all of it. You see fire in my eyes, even though I'm criticized. I have been vilified, belittled and minimized. If you ever dealt with depression, I really empathize. Promise you, the more money you make, the shit intensifies. I deal with all these Judases and serpents. Mama said you entertain the clown and you become the circus.
That's my favorite line on Jelly Roll's verse is, if you entertain the clown, you become the circus. That's a hard line. That's hard.
Crypt, we ain't stopping, promise you will never change. We gon' be this fucking way until they put us in a grave.
Take away everything that I ever worked for. I'ma keep on pushing till I earn more. I won't ever fall. Won't never break. Won't never crack. Won't never. Won't never. Won't never. Won't never. Call it quits. Call it quits. Try to hold me back, but I'll always find my own way. 'Cause I am a beast that you won't tame. I won't ever fall. Won't never break. Won't never crack. Won't never. Won't never. Won't never. Won't never. Call it quits. Call it.
Also, we need to admire the fact, shout out Joey, shout out Binks. Both of them just have such amazing understanding of song structure and when to put these stops, when to put the drops, when to add new drum hits in, when to add, different things in just to bring the song character to life. Because you can do a lot with vocals, but then when you throw those instrumentation behind it and you hit the perfectly timed drop and everything comes together. So shout out Nato, shout out Binks. Yeah, man, it's great. I'm sure Crypt had a lot of input on this. Shout out Crypt, man. Yeah.
Biggie said it best, more money, more problems. Wake up, Papa Xanax, hard pill to swallow. I don't ever follow, take the road less traveled, never know. See tomorrow, that's a whole nother battle. Take these little pills I'm popping, depression it gets to stopping. My mental builds up these toxins where the ending is an option. I'm just talking real life, you just talking shit, looking for a click or a like. Out the ground, grew a rose in the middle of the weeds. I've been down this old road in the middle of the street. I'm screaming. Lord help me with these demons. I'm just trying to figure out my purpose or a meaning. Lately it just seems like the same old, same old. Pill popping, watch them go down like Drano. You still watching even though I feel insane. No, I ain't trying to kill myself, Kurt Cobain.
You can take away everything that I ever worked for. I'ma keep on pushing till I earn more. I won't ever fall. Won't never break. Won't never crack. Won't never.
Another tiny note, that I think is the moment that Crypt decided that I knew what I was talking about, was that I won't ever fall. He recorded this chorus and I was like, hey, take 2 steps back from the microphone, put your hands up like this, and just scream I won't ever fall at the top of your voice, and I'm gonna do some crazy effects on it. And we played that and he was like, oh shit. Yeah, that hits. That chorus is so freaking good. Oh my gosh, that chorus is so good.
Won't never call it quits. Call it quits. Try to hold me back, but I'll always find my own way. 'Cause I am a beast that you won't tame. I won't ever fall. Won't never break. Won't never crack. Won't never. Won't never. Won't never. Won't never. Call it quits. Call it quits.
I'll love you forever for that. Yeah, that's just so hard. Oh, no. We are not going to shuffle now, Kiki. None of that. No, we're going straight through, Poppy. I won't miss you. Stop it. Hold on. I got to talk. I won't miss you. All right, let's get into this next track. All right, here we go.
My whole entire life can go out like a flame.
Melodic Crypt, baby.
Wishing I will blow it away. But before I go, I've got one thing to say. I miss you, and my whole entire life can go out like a flame. One last wish and I will blow it away. But before I go, I've got one thing to say.
He can sing his ass off too. He can sing his ass off.
I saw you yesterday for the first time in 3 years. I almost didn't recognize you. We locked eyes, but you pretended we didn't, and it seemed clear. You saw me, and it terrified you. You probably thought of all the awful things you did to me in past.
Is the video lagging for anybody else? Hold up. I got my my little monitor here is lagging. Are we good? Hopefully we are good. Let's get it popping.
Clear, you saw me and it terrified you. You probably thought of all the awful things you did to me in past time, and everything came rushing back in. But that's just water underneath our bridge, so let's cross that bridge and I'ma push you in. I saw you hiding that ring on your left hand, probably shopping for a shirt for his best man. You wouldn't hide it if you didn't feel a single ounce of guilt about you leaving what we built and what was next planned. I hope you go to sleep tonight and all you dream about is me and all the awesome memories that we had let stand. And you text me in the morning saying sorry that you didn't talk to me, and I'ma leave the message left read. And when I go to sleep tonight, I'ma make sure that I pray for you. Pray that he can treat you like you want and like I couldn't do. Pray that he's the reason that you smile all the time. Pray that he can keep you happier than any guy. Pray that you were living in the dream that you wanted. Pray you wake up every morning with a husband that's supportive. And I pray that all your prayers have been answered and he's heaven sent, and then he cheats on you like another.
Oh, that shit's so mean.
Tears from the heavens gates from my grandma.
This shit's so mean, but it's so like raw and vulnerable. It's so, oh, he's like, guys, hope he cheats on you like I never did. Damn. All right then. All right.
I'm praying that it rains on your wedding day. Tears from the heavens gates from my grandma, cause you didn't show up at her wake. Why was that so hard to make? Probably cause you knew the way you treated me was evil and she wouldn't want you anyway. I pray that when you look him in the eyes at the altar, you only see the times that you'll fail and you'll falter. Your marriage will flop cause you're frail in your heart, and you'll finally realize that you're a monster. My whole entire life can go out like a flame. One last wish and I will blow it away. But before I go, I've got one thing to say. I won't.
It's so good, bro.
My whole entire life can go out like a flame. One last wish and I will blow it away. But before I go, I've got one thing to say. I won't miss you at all.
So freaking good. So good, bro. Let him talk with Gone. Woo, woo.
I was gone for a minute, but I'm back and got some things to say. People talking about me, but they talking about the same old things. They worry about my day, and they worry about my life. If they talk behind my back, it just means that they are behind it. Let them talk. Let them talk. Let them talk. Let them talk. This gon' be the last time I dress this, cause quite frankly I'm getting pissed off. Wanna be the bad guy on my hit list, cause his shit don't get no talk. So he wants to put my name in his mouth. Boy, you better sit down. Man is mad that he's performing for an empty house, but I sold it out. My mama always told me that jealousy rears its face in the face of adversity. Then verses would come my way, but just ignore it. Keep it soaring, leave them sore in the face. They ain't important, you're worth more than their entire estate. So just sit back and laugh at their ass. Keep on stacking that cash. Let them talk if it'll get them off. What they speak just means that they mad. They just want what you got and refuse to do what you did to top them. So the only option that they're gonna rock with is to keep on talking while you keep on walking. So let them talk for a minute, but I'm back and got some. If you're gonna keep on talking behind my back,
okay.
If you're gonna focus on my career, then it'll.
All right, this video, I didn't see this video yet. So I haven't heard this final audio. I was kind of trying to stay away from him because I wanted to hear it all at once. But then I got requested Call It Quits on stream the other night, so I watched that. And then I did the reaction to Bad Friend, but I hadn't seen the Let Him Talk yet, so I haven't heard this final audio. That is really cool. He did like a I was gone for with like a radiator effect on it, and then ran straight into the second verse. Fire, super cool.
Then I'll just do great things in your face. If you're gonna focus on my career, then it appears you're the one to blame. That you're gonna be in my shadow, half stone staring at my backbone and asshole. You know it's a fact, bro, that I'm that dope. Rap circles around you like I'm a lasso. Went from rags to riches. So just sit back and bitchin'. Like if you keep babbling, I'ma feel bad and give your ass commission. But I have no sympathy for you. I don't care about the shit that you went through. You only care about me when it's something you need and it's
chop it up.
convenient for you. Then you get up on the internet and act like I left you and tell everybody that I want it blew up. I forgot about my friends, I forgot about my fans, I forgot everybody who helped me get to the top. And I'm a selfish motherfucker, don't deserve what I got. But now I'm happy that I never even brought you along. If this is how you act when your homies get on, bro, you gon' always be alone. I was gone for a minute, but I'm back and got some. some things to say. People talking about me, but they talking about the same old things. They worry about my day, and they worry about my life. If they talk behind my back, it just means that they all behind it. Let them talk.
I just spilled shit on me. Whoops.
Let them talk. Let them talk.
Should I let them talk? Never know. Y'all are more corny than ethanol. I got no patience for tweeting. If we really beefing, then I pull up with a weapon drawn. Came in this bitch like a wrecking ball, using my pistol and Uzi like do-do-do-do-do-do. Matter of time. I am becoming the villain when I kill him like Beninol. Pull up to the fucking murder scene. Dead body with the flies buzzing like a worker bee. So much uncertainty, there's sure to be some absurdity. With the witnesses, it occurred to me, if they're squealing then I'll be serving like 300 years in the pen. So I'm never gonna let them talk, keep it with friends. But I fear that it's nearing the end. I got demons appearing again every time that I'm staring the pen to the paper. The lyrics offend every person who's hearing it there in defense. Up and cheering against this American cancel culture fucking arrogance. Shit has been wearing me, then it's embarrassing. Treating me like I'm a terrorist. I'm a good Ben as I'm staring to Ben till I
Luke snapping. Luke going crazy on this one.
Dear, it's a miracle that I was carrying left, cause I had a few beers at appearance events. All these motherfuckers dropping me to drinking, and it has me thinking all the stress I'm dealing with has got me barely clinging on to winning. Now my eyes are shrinking, now there's not an inkling of hope. I don't really wanna see no internet trolls telling me I'll never be dope. Every beat I kill so cold, will bust flows till I rip my soul. Real hustle when I get up in the stool with the real ones and spill blood, cause I'm still cutthroat. Until the day when I made it, I'ma be a renegade until the haters never gonna emulate them. Crypt and I make green paper, we live a life you could never dog. Meme makers are weak haters, they're unhappy and already lost. RIP as I cremate them, you hot flashing like menopause. Give a fuck about a little chump, middle finger up as I let them talk.
I was gone for a minute, but I'm back and got some things to say. People talking about me, but they talking about the same old things. They worry about my day, and they worry about my life. If they talk behind my back, it just means that they all behind it. Let them talk.
Whew. 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 Oh, this is a heavy one.
I gotta give 30.
Oh, shoot.
30% to YouTube. Here's 30% YouTube. Here's 30% YouTube.
I appreciate you, Silas, with the 10. Play the music video at the end. I got you. Absolutely will do that.
I don't want to shop for no black slacks. I don't want to shop for no dress shoes. I don't want to shop for a black tie. I don't want to shop for a black suit. I don't want to hear a bunch of phone calls. I don't want to hear we're sorry for your loss. I don't want to see a bunch of people contact me acting like they even cared at all. I don't want to see a bunch of RIPs filling up another Facebook feed. I don't want another text from a fake friend saying that they're thinking of me. I don't want my name in no newspaper. I don't want to meet another caretaker. I don't want another conversation with someone that's telling me that God's plan is greater. I don't want another 3-day event. I don't want no more sadness to bathe in. I don't want another body to identify on the table that is stainless. I don't want another plot I have to pick. I don't want another hearse I have to rent. I don't want another verse from the Bible that the pastor keeps drilling inside of my head. I don't want another visitation to attend, waiting for the service to begin, knowing half the audience is only there to get bereavement, leaving a 3-day weekend. I don't want to have another flower that is pinned to my chest for the moment, knowing that I have to place it on the blanket of the casket as we take it to the grave to lower. I don't want to be another pallbearer. I don't want to see my father volunteers. I don't want to smell the fragrance of the flowers at the funeral home as a bow of prayer. I don't want another front row seat. I don't want to hear another eulogy. I don't want to listen to the pastor tell me stories of the person right in front of me. I don't want to touch another cold hand. I don't want to say that I don't understand. I don't want to hear that that's a shell of the person I once loved on a casket stand. I don't want to see a bunch of old pictures reminiscing on the times I'm missing. Looking around through these watery eyes for a tissue to stop them from dripping. I don't want to have to listen to another sermon. I can't pay attention because my heart is hurting, knowing that I'll never ever see them again, and this pain that I have is eternal. I don't want to hear another organ play another sad song like Amazing Grace or go rest high on that mountain while I'm shouting, asking why he couldn't let him stay. I don't want to lock arms with my older brother standing over top of corpse. I don't want to say no more last words as they close the casket door. I don't want to feel the dead weight in my hands as we pick up the body on the count of 3, knowing that the person that I loved my entire life is lying next to me. I don't want to load another loved one up. I don't want another purple flag in my truck. I don't want another funeral procession driving through the town, messing traffic up. I don't want to make another right turn, going through the cemetery gates, only seeing just a handful of my family members show up at the wake. I don't want to have to pull another casket from the back of the hearse as I'm fighting back, crying and carry it right to the burial site, and then sit at the side while everyone is silent and watch as they drop the casket in the ground slowly now to 6 feet down. I look around as we all cry and we all say our final goodbyes. I don't want to watch them pour the dirt on. I don't want to accept that they're really gone. I don't want to forget that they ever existed, acting like my life will continue on. I don't want to see the time go fast and watch the straw on the gravesite grow in the grass, slowly thinking less and less about them while they lay alone under a stone plaque. I'm just saying that I need some answers. Something that can make some sense of this. Something that can put my mind at ease. Something that gives me a reason to live. Until then, I'm just out here with ghosts. Steady looking for my faith. Forever searching for my soul. But I feel like I'm walking in place.
That's so freaking good. Paints such a good picture, bro. Go off then. Oh, hold up. Rappers do not like with futuristic. All right, let's get it popping. Let's go. Wait, is this the one? I'm not gonna say anything in case it's not in here.
Rappers do not like me cause I see right through they bullshit. Rapping about a life they do not live, you cannot fool Crypt. Spitting about them guns, but they know nothing about them full clips. And if I lay the chopper on their lap, you see they full of shit. Zach, all these motherfuckers act up when they post on the gram and they act up. I saw dude post a clip the other day, but the clip wasn't even in the fucking gun. Bro, what the fuck, it got cold outside cause you putting on the front. You can't fool a motherfucker that knows how to use the gun. Put it back in your pocket, you ain't scaring no one. Rappers be doing the most, they be posting these pictures riding in a ghost, but we know it is rented by the buddy folks. Only one that you have is your Snapchat ghost, so give it back that rose and roll your ass out. Your life is bad as fake as that deal you turned down. Rappers always telling tons of fables. Rappers always saying fuck a label, but if it actually happened, they'd be cracking quicker than a DJ scratching at the turntable. Rappers always saying fuck the fame. Rappers always say it's my time. Rappers always say they run the game, but I see them limping on the sidelines. Cause rappers do not like me cause I see right through they bullshit. Rapping about a life they do not live, you cannot fool Crypt. Spitting about them guns, but they know nothing about them full clips. And if I lay the chopper on their lap, you see they full.
It is in there. Let's go, baby. I made my Crypt album cameo. Let's go. I wasn't sure if that was in the final or not. Yo, there's my cameo on the album, baby. Oh, man. I got hired for ad-lib duty for this one. Oh, man.
Nothing about them full clips. And if I lay the chopper on their lap, you see they full of shit. Rappers do not like me, I don't give a fuck. Rappers do not like me, throw my middle fingers up. Rappers do not like me, they say I'm not enough. Rappers do not like me, won't you come and get some? Rappers do not like me, I don't give a fuck. Rappers do not like me, throw my middle fingers up. Rappers do not like me, they say I'm not enough. Rappers do not like me, won't you come and get some?
Low key, maybe high key. No, these rappers do not like me cause I cracked the code.
Play the cameo again. It'll come back up, I think.
It's unlikely that you talk up on the web but wanna fight me cause in person you a bitch. I took a picture with your wifey, yo. Say cheese for the camera. I'm a pro, you an amateur. Niggas get real weird when they get a little cop, but we both know you broke as a janitor. Really never been a fan of you. I got goons that'll handle you. I don't wanna shake hands with you. I got 3 mil chilling in the bank right now. I ain't even got a manager cause I be on my shit. You should quit. Haters for the weak. Made in front of mud.
Okay.
Blaming it on me. That's a trip.
No way.
Waiting, we gon' see. One of this, book me for a feature. Eat you for a fee. It's in the amplified. Ample time to spit it and tantalize. Handsome guys.
What up, Intensify?
All you do is fantasize. Handle mine. I know they mad at me, but I just love them. As the last guy came and dissed me, how I ended that discussion. Come on.
Rappers do not like me cause I see right through they bullshit. Rapping about a life they do.
See what's on this one.
Cannot fool Crypt. Spitting about them guns, but they know nothing about them full clips. And if I lay the chopper on their lap, you see they full of shit. I don't give a fuck.
That's my that's my cameo, baby.
Rappers do not like me, throw my middle fingers up. Rappers do not like me, they say I'm not enough. Rappers do not like me, won't you come and get some? Rappers do not like me, I don't give a fuck. Rappers do not like me, throw my middle fingers up. Rappers do not like me, they say I'm not enough. Rappers do not like me, won't you come and get some?
Cuz ooh, okay, cut it off then. Cut it off then with the shovel. Who you know? I want to play the Who You Know that I did. I want to play the Who You Know version that I have, Crypt, if you're still in here.
Who you know rapping about the shit that they think when nobody else calling all the shots that they make. I could drop a song tomorrow, but I wouldn't have to borrow up permission to like these other rappers you think are great. Who you know turning down a couple $100 grand from a company to control your whole brand with a 5-year deal. Everybody's in a dump, but I'm in year one, already master hand. Who you know rapping that is their own boss? Who you know who's had in the pen is so raw? Who you know collaborating with the idol that they got a couple canvases of them hanging on the studio wall? Bitch, me, I'm bad with it. What them critics had written. 1 minute I'm trash with the next minute fabulous. Got them going back and forth at the playing the game is a badness. My mind is
don't you dare.
Where the casket is accidents happen whenever I rap cause I'm packing that heat like the spice in a cabin and I'm too dope like those hits of cocaine. Flows gas, I'm only spitting the propane. It's so sad that rappers thinking they they so great, cause when they compare themselves to me, there ain't no way. Moving to the side like Olay. I'm in the fast track, you in the slow lane. Your rap career is like a basket of dirty jackets because you got no game. Who you know rap like me? Who you know spaz on the beat? Who you know smash every track that he raps on? That's it guarantee. Bitch, me. Who you know pack that heat? Who you know stack that cheese? Who you know have no beef with the C-R-Y-P-T? Me, bitch, me. Who you know rap like me? Who you know spaz on the beat?
Yo, the deep was so fire.
Who you know stack that cheese? Who you know have no beef with the C-R-Y-P-T? Me, bitch, me. Name another rapper that can do what I do. Sing his fucking heart out while playing guitar too. And drop bars harder than guarding Abdul-Jabbar. And carve through flows like a harpoon. I'm sick with it, this shit I spit is ridiculous. Cause I'm quick with it, funny everyone forgets that I'm equipped with the gift to spit venom until they listen. And pick Crypt on their list, bitch, I never quit winning.
Yo, I did not hear these freaking beat changes. Did Joey produce this one? I mean, I'm sure he did the tweaks, but okay, it is produced by Joey, so this one was Joey's production. That's fire.
I never quit winning. I can tell you a story with a twist. Rap it really slow or rap it really quick, or rap on any beat, make it sound sick. Get so many clicks, sounding like a metronome in this bitch, like tick, 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 tick. Tock, time is up according to my wrist. Watch, I'm versatile, full of sauce like lasagna. You versatile, awful in every genre. Who you know rap like me? Who you know spaz on the beat? Who you know smash every track that he raps on? That's it guarantee. Bitch, me. Who you know pack that heat? Who you know stack that cheese? Who you know have no beef with the C-R-Y-P-T? Me, bitch, me. Who you know rap like me?
That shit hard. It's just so hard. That's dummy hard.
Who you know pack that heat? Who you know stack that cheese? Who you know have no beef with the C-R-Y-P-T? Me, bitch, me.
Dumb hard. That's dummy hard. Man, oh man. There's no misses. There's no misses on this album. There's not. This song made us both want to punch walls recording this hook. This one almost beat us on sing-songy part, and it may have. Not sure. But this one we had to walk away from this one a couple times. This one was hard to capture the original energy and vibe of it, because the original vibe that he had recorded was so good, and we were trying to perfectly capture that, and it was tough because it's so good.
Nights that I sat by myself in my room, out my mind, trying to handle my health, all alone on the phone, hoping you pick up the cell. But now I know how it goes when I get your voicemail. Where were you on the nights that I sat by myself in my room, out my mind, trying to handle my health, all alone on the phone, hoping you pick up the cell. But now I know how it goes when I get your voicemail. So many times I've cried, so many times I've hurt, so many times I've tried to die and take a ride in that long black hearse. But I called you first, but you ignored me, cause you knew that my life was piss pouring. You would move to the side when it gets gory, and then you would arrive when my mood would subside and I get a victory. It's funny how these people tell you that they'll always be there for you through the thick and thin, cause when you lose and they ain't nowhere to be viewed until you improve and begin to win. Then all of a sudden they come out of nowhere and act like they've always been there.
Yeah.
Like you weren't the one that was braving the storms. They just seem the weather's fair and they want to claim you when you get well. And they'll be quick to say that you're friends and they always knew that you'd excel. But you weren't there on the night I had a gun to my head.
Hey, shout out Chameleon with the 2. Appreciate you, bro. Let me turn off my Here's 30% YouTube. Here's 30% YouTube. Why does it say my alert box is turned off, but I can still hear it? What in the world? I guess I'll have to turn it off. All right. I just don't want myself singing every 5 seconds.
One-way trip to hell, so don't you ever dare to look away. All you fair weather friends are fake, and if you don't think it's fair, then I'll say,
where were you on the nights that I sat by myself
in my room, out my mind, trying to handle my health, all alone on the phone, hoping you pick up the cell. But now I know how it goes when I get your voicemail. Where were you on the nights that I sat by myself in my room, out my mind, trying to handle my health, all alone on the phone, hoping you pick up the cell. But now I know how it goes when I get your voice. voicemail.
You see, friendship should be crystal clear, but with some of y'all, the shit hard to tell. When the chips were down, yelling, give a fuck, weren't picking up when I called your cell. But then it changed, and I bought a chain, and I bought a house, and I bought a range. Now they call me back, want an autograph for their cousin, and wanna come hang. Shit, it's not even like I'm still pissed at them, cause carrying that shit is toxic. And now, I'm way more rich than them. I'm too busy counting my profits, took my shot to explode. Y'all ain't acknowledge me, so you can still come to my shows. You'll just get charged of the dough. Yeah, I cut out all of them fake ones. I'm riding out with my day ones, and we still tight as fuck. Breaking bread, taking vacations. Ain't mad at you at all. Too many plaques up on my wall. I'm not trying to be a dick, but you should have picked up my call.
You on the nights that I sat by myself in my room, out my mind, trying to handle my health. All alone on the phone, hoping you pick up the cell. But now I know how it goes when I get your voicemail. Where were you on the nights that I sat by myself?
It's so good. Oh, it's so good. Song's so good.
Now I know how it goes when I get your voicemail.
Woo! I think I heard that Joey did this guitar solo with his mouth. He like vocal synthed it into a guitar solo. Joey's a freak of nature, bro. He's a freak. Whew. Woo! We got Bad Friend. Most of y'all have probably already heard Bad Friend. This is a good one. This is a deep one. Now we start getting into some of these, like Bad Friend, Is It True? Sundays with Grandma are deep cuts, man. These are the ones that hit emotionally.
2:30 in the morning and I get a text.
Hey, appreciate you, Toy Story.
She said I need you right now, and I already knew what that meant. See, me and this girl, we think alike. Too many phone calls spent for me to know she's thinking about her life and how it's gonna end. See, on the outside we're happy and we show it to the world, and we put on this fake exterior so the truth won't unfurl. But I know who she is, cause it's like looking in a mirror. All these smiles and cries for help, and it couldn't be any clearer. So I pick up the phone and call her as she answers through her cries. She's hyperventilating, telling me that she wants to die. My heart starts to race and my thoughts begin to blur. We're 9 hours apart, but I'm seconds from losing her. I try to calm her down and tell her what she means to me. Even though we're new friends, she's seen a side that no one sees. Told her, listen to my breaths, I'm right here, please breathe. You got so much left to do, stay here, don't leave. The cries got even louder as the breaths got short. I told her, listen to my words as I fell down to the floor. Stay with me, I'm here, let it out, it's okay. Just cry till you can't cry, no more tears down your face. A couple minutes went by and the crying finally stopped. But not because she did, because the phone call dropped. I called her back quick, just hoping I'd hear hello. But I just kept getting met with the sounds of those dial tones. I froze. What do you do in that moment? Do you call the police, or do you hope that she's over it? Get a hold of her parents and tell them the situation, just so they can pull her from college and end her aspirations. Leave it alone and hope it was just an escapade. Pray from a text from her in.
Such a well-written song. Such a I said I went over it a little bit more in detail in my my reaction to it, but man, it's such a well-written song. Just from a absolute, like, if you take away the music element and just look at it as a book or as a story, it is written so flawlessly as a story that you put the beat behind it and add a couple effects, and it takes it to a whole another level because the story has been painted so perfectly.
And saying that she's okay, call anyone you know just to make sure that she's alive. Ignore it completely and pray to God that she survived. I let it go. She must have wanted to be alone. I guess that this was just another one of her episodes. She never told no one about this depression she dealt with, and who was I to air out her secrets? That would be selfish. So I lay down in my bed and I rested my head, closed my eyes and drifted peacefully to sleep. Then I dreamt that I would see her tomorrow and I would speak to her then, till I was woken to several missed calls and texts that she's dead. My heart broke. She downed a bottle of pills. She took them shortly after our calling it, and it felt surreal. She was a friend of many, a student athlete at her school, a daughter, a sister, a very special jewel. At the funeral, they told us that nobody had a clue that they could have saved her life. If only that they knew. And if someone at the funeral had ever felt depressed, to get some help so that your face won't ever end up in the press. There wasn't a dry face in the room. Only 22 years old, an entire life in front of her, and now she's laying there cold. If only I'd called someone, we wouldn't be here now, and nobody would be sad, and I wouldn't feel like I let her down. But that's not what happened. Cause instead of going to bed, I called every person I knew to check to make sure you weren't dead. I stayed up 7 hours praying every second of it, just hoping to get a text saying that you weren't heaven sent. But then I got it. You told me that I had no right and blocked me on everything. We ain't talked since that night. Was I a bad friend? Options? I had none. I guess I'd rather be a bad friend than a sad one.
Sheesh. God, that's, every time I hear that, it just hits me. Oh my God. Okay. All right, yo. This one, this is an emotional joint right here. This one, like, pulls my soul out of my body, just hearing it. Gosh. I think this is the one that I broke Crypt's voice because I made him do multiple takes screaming. And he called me the next day like, hey, bro, lost my voice. Like, my bad. My bad. But, this, yeah. Strap in because this one's heavy.
Grandpa! Hey, Grandpa, come here. I want to play a game with you, Grandpa. Let's play some truth or dare. I'll go first. Is it true that when my mom was 2, you started to abuse her? Lost your wife and decided mama would be a new one? Is it true what they say about your place, or just a rumor that it's hotter than you can imagine there with Lucifer? Is it true that when you spent a couple years behind bars, you lied and told my mama that you got in a fight at the bar? Is it true that instead you were picked up by the feds cause you were transporting minors across the border for sex? Is it true that all your buddies would come and lay on the couch, get high on some pills, and you threatened to pass her around? Is it true that when she said that she would tell what you did, you told her you would kill her if she ever opened her lips? Is it true that you're uncomfortable? I'm sorry. Let me back off. I'm sure you haven't thought of this in years.
I get angry
even
hearing
at
this.
all, but I'll make this so much easier. Dares are way more fun. Let's spice this game up a bit, Grandpa. You ain't no punk. I dare you to try to make it right. All those things that you did, how you took delight in innocence of your very own kid. I dare you to try to blame it on your own mental health. Tell me that you were sad. Tell me that your kid helped. I dare you to try to tell me that you loved her too much, cause you don't even know what love is, you miserable fuck. I dare you to try to right all these wrongs you did in your life, but you can't fix it, eternity isn't enough time. I dare you to lie to me, that's a sight I'd like to see, because hell has no fury like the fire inside of me. I dare you to make excuses, I dare you to justify it, I dare you to disprove it, I dare you to survive this, but I dare you to meet me at the gates of hell when I come, cause I'll be there for a moment, and you and me can have fun. It really is a shame that I don't even know your name, cause if I did, I'd go to Tulsa and I'd spit on your grave.
Oh, you left it in.
God, I never...
We weren't sure about that one. We added the spit sound effect. I think it adds a really nice texture to it. I'll be real.
Spit on your grave.
It's gross, but I think it adds a nice
I probably
element.
would have been the one that killed you. After Mama told me all those things you did, you're lucky that a heart attack got you before her kid.
Gosh, I feel that one in my soul, man. That's
I'm
a
at
song.
the point where I'm tired of giving chances. People take advantage of me, then they up and vanish.
I didn't record this one, Rapping from My Closet, or Sundays with Grandma, though, and There For You. I didn't record the next 4. Everything else I think I did.
Perfect picture so that you can see him damaged, but just like its name is Nate, it'll probably stay on the canvas. See the skill that I brandish is overlooked like a canyon. It makes me mad enough to savage up and load up a cannon and blow it at the planet for ignoring this gold in the hand. It's so misunderstanding what you're looking for. I've shown you Atlantis. Once upon a time there was a little kid, his name was me. Stripped of ripping tracks apart like a barber that can hardly see. He grew up to be big and strong, pissing the industry off, wishing they'd listen cause they missing what sets Crypt shit apart. But I'd have made it without a label, without a deal. It's not a fake,
I love this line.
Top of the hill. so I can watch you as you continue to hate. You say, but yell it loud, cause I'ma yell this back at your face. You won't ever be in a zone like me. No one will blow up your phone like me. Won't ever go on the throne like me. Hot damn, I'm the man and you wanna be just like me. You won't ever be in
Talk
a
your shit,
zone
boy.
like me.
Talk your shit.
No one will blow up your phone like me. Won't ever go on the throne like me. Hot damn, I'm the man and you'll never be just like me. So now it's time to flex. Go home with that disrespect. I've been complimented by legends. Even got a song with. So when you talk that mess, it goes in one ear, out the next, and travels down my side and intertwines inside my pen. I ain't got room inside my head for these dudes that sounding upset at my clout and success. I'm bound to be crowned around as the best while you just pout that you're not next up. Boy, just get your checks up. I do this shit for real, but you just out here playing dress up. I will mess up any motherfucker that comes my way. I'ma step up from the other dudes that claim they spray. Cause I'ma do what I say I'ma do, and that's on the Bible that's final and primal. There's only so much I can take. Yeah, I'm in beast mode and I'm running like I got a cheat code. And the shit is easy like a free throw. Put him in my position and he froze. He's finito. Why do you say that I'm out, but the flames keep lying that way, and you'll lie in the grave. Sleep quietly while I am climbing, and I'ma keep rhyming this way. I'm at the height of my game. Cause they say I'm whack as fuck, but I don't care what they told ya. Cause I'm about to blow way bigger than Cardi B's areolas.
I forgot about that line. I forgot about that line.
Everybody coming at me when they gonna stop though. I remember when nobody knew me, I was lost though. Then I made a name and everybody was the famous, so they tried to put me out like they saw smoke. Raw milk, unexpected like I was a pothole. Never get the support of my peers like a lost boat. Now you wanna help me try to get a bit of fame, but the only time I'ma pull strings for you's on the crossbow. You won't ever be in a zone like me. No one will blow up your phone like me. Won't ever go on the throne like me. Hot damn, I'm the man and you wanna be just like me. You won't ever be in a zone like me. No one will blow up your phone like me. Won't ever go on the throne like me. Hot damn, I'm the man and you'll never be just like me.
Woo! 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 Shoo! I have not heard this song yet. I have not heard this one yet. So I'm excited, baby. I'm excited, baby. Atlas's voice is so freaking good. Atlas's voice is so freaking good. Gosh.
And I'll be there for you. I know it's hard for us to love the way we knew before they broke our trust. And I'll be there for you. I know we don't have much, that don't matter to me. All I need, all I need, all I need, all I want is your love.
Oh my gosh, Mama Crypt. Oh, thank you. You're so nice. Oh my gosh. Hey, thank you, Mama Crypt. You didn't have to do that. I appreciate you. Man, you're the GOAT. You guys are awesome. I love your whole family. They're awesome. They're so fun. I love you, Mama Crypt, man. I need another wing fix sometime soon. I need to make another trip up there and get some wings. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Let me hop back in.
On the nights that no one's there, you always are. When the phone calls get ignored, I know you're never far. And every time my heart aches, you're always there for me to vent. So when the world puts its weight on my chest, I breathe with your breaths. And from the times I was broke up until the time I was rich, you never switched how you treated
always.
me. You see me the way I wish. You always hold me to the highest standards, unafraid to let me fall. Because when I get back up, you know it's better just to dust me off. And let me learn by example and toughen up my thoughts. Sometimes you got to touch the stove just to know it's hot. And you can tell me not to touch it 100 times, but until my skin is burned, I'll never know what the pain is like. No, I never want that pain again. That's like our relationship. Every time when things get tough, I think of parting ways, but then I think about the days before we ever existed and realize I couldn't last without you a single
And
minute.
I'll be there for you. I know it's hard for us to love the way we knew before they broke our trust. And I'll be there for you. I know we don't have much, that don't matter to me. All I need, all I need, all I need, all I want is your love.
So many times I've gotten messages from fans saying that I saved their life, saying from this music that I make that their life would have ended long ago, and that's hard to take because I know how many times I've tried to take my own life, and you're the one that stopped me and told me to go home and write. So really it's you. You're the one that we should all thank. You brought me closer to my family.
Holy shit, yo, Joey. Yo, oh my God. You guys are so nice. What the frick? Yo, what the heck? Wow, thank you. Nado. Freaking Nado, man. Mama C and Nado. You guys are so awesome. Thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. I appreciate you guys so much, man. Man. Yeah, thank you. Let me hop back. Let me hop back in. Dang it.
Home and right. So really it's you. You're the one that we should all thank. You brought me closer to my family and even closer to faith. You brought me into the life of a family that lost their son, but would comfort their other one when my records were spun. And to my homie Ben, just know that you've done much more for me than I could ever do for you. And I know that's hard to see. You made me fall back in love with the one I wrote this song about, and reminded me of the pain from the stove inside of my house. I'd rather live one day with her than 1,000 without her laugh. I call her the love of my life. You can call her rap.
Let's go. The twist, baby. The twist. For making my job easier when mixing this album. Hey, man, you did a great job. I've been commenting on it throughout. I don't know how long you've been in here. You did a great job structuring these songs. I'm hearing a lot of them as new songs. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of them sound like new songs because you've done so much work in the structure of them that it's so awesome, man. You did a great job. You did a really great job.
Before they broke our trust, and I'll be there for you. I know we don't have much, that don't matter to me. All I need, all I need, all I need, all I want is your love.
Who's in the chat? Nado. Rapping from my closet. We've heard this one.
Myself. There's too many snakes in the grass. Too many fakes in the game. Many two-faced men with holes in my back. I just want to write my raps and retire my mom and my dad. So excuse me, please. I'ma do me, and you can get the fuck off my back. Yo, I'm almost to 1 million. I made it without spending a single cent on the pay-per-click AdSense. Rappers want to say they didn't pay for their promotion, but I got papers that say this shit's a fat fib. Now, I don't know if rappers diss me on the low so they can brag to their friends that they diss me and I didn't even know. But you can tell by their tone that they know that they don't stand a chance if we go toe-to-toe. But I digress this. Why stress this? Lines don't concern themselves with sheep. White test script. Boy, I'm on fire like a tire in a wreck pit. Try and blow out my flame, boy, that's a death wish. It's becoming common misconception when I rap it. People think of babbling about nothing. But I'm saying twice the stuff and half the time you complain cause you tried and it came out sucking. Fuck, every day back on the same topic. When it's gonna stop? All this dissing is nonsense. I would rather work together than to bitch about it. Get up on the record with me, spit it, then we'll get a crowd to sit around and listen to us spitting. Then we'll get a tally of the better sounding spitter. It's simple, let's get it now. Go count it out.
Scheme is so nasty.
That all your votes ain't even close to equaling half of the votes from me. What a scheme that was. All this shit
Facts.
is so fun.
What a scheme that was.
You just rapping cause you lunch and I leave you up like I always do. Another fat joke, but it's oh so true and I can't help but do it. So go review it and focus only on that and not the soulful music. Upload your stupid little hopeless review, bitch, and hope it grows to get vocals and views. It's sad that these people wanna talk shit when they never met Crypt cause I would befriend them, but why do I expect nothing but respect from these specs of the rap game? They're nothing but dust. You and I both know that I'm better than most and your whole career is a bust. So give me my rose while I can't smell those and I'll go ascend to the sun. This the last time that I will address it. All these negative comments, you know I have an ill obsession. Suddenly when I rap about my depression I sound like an F and that's a definite way to discredit all my messages. I'm sounding like me every time I'm on the beat. Stop comparing me to others and then maybe you will see. That's no disrespect in 80s, one of the greatest in the game. But the second you take away then I'm rapping about my pain. I'm gonna snap and go insane cause I dealt with it on the daily. Maybe think before you say this shit, I begin to speak my way. Hey, album.
Look. If you've watched my channel for any amount of time, you know that I am not an easy critic. I am not easy on music. I pick music apart. I listen to it sonically, lyrically, whichever way you want to put it, and I'm overly critical sometimes. I am. This is where I can't be overly critical because the flow is flawless on this. The flow is flawless. Even the fast parts, which I'm not a huge fan of fast rap to begin with in general, but the fast rap, even he's still laying out schemes throughout them. He's laying out, better sound and spitter when we gather them up, and then their votes won't even equal half of the votes for me. Like that shit hits hard. That's hard. And the rest of the album in general, it's just a different Crypt, man. Like he's the same dude, but you see the skill that he's had that has been honed, because I feel like he's not trying to emulate anybody. He's not trying to be anybody, and he's not trying to impress anybody. He's just making the music that he wants to make now, and he is fully himself, and he is fully embracing his capabilities, his ability, and his talent, and it's so cool to see the progression. Because I've watched Crypt videos for a long time. I've listened to Crypt songs for a long time, before I even had a channel. Like, just the progression from then to now, it's night and day, man. Like, these songs like Voicemail and Call It Quits, and those really like melodic songs is amazing. And then you got like, the storytelling tracks are crazy. And then you've got these songs like Rappers Do Not Like Me, Who You Know, Rapping From My Closet, Like Me, where he's just going off. And there's something in this album for everybody. So even if you don't like fast rap, or you don't like storytelling rap, or you don't like melodic rap, I'd encourage you to download the album, to go buy the album, to buy, some kind of merch, get a hard copy, whatever, because there's something on this album for everybody. Even if you don't like every song, or even if you don't love every song, there is a song here that's going to speak to you, that's going to like truly reverberate with you, and you're going to be like, wow, that is one of my favorite songs right now, because there's something for everybody on this album, and I'm so proud of him for this album, man. It's really good.
Just came in, Tales from the Crypt got a 3 out of 10. A guy told me that I rap too much about my dead grandma, and that I sound like a bitch. Wow, some of y'all have no soul. She was my best friend, but she didn't even know that I made a lot of dough from spitting infinite flows, even though some of y'all say I stole a bunch of those. But when I ask what I stole, y'all don't even know, cause I never stole shit but the heart from your home, and y'all lost it. This is nonsense. I'm on the way to blow up, y'all watch this. I just turned down a 6-figure deal. Fuck trying to appeal, I'll keep rapping from a closet.
Let's go.
I had just turned 16.
Alright.
And I learned
The emotional Sean, baby. The emotional Sean.
life in front of me. I had nothing but time. With the open road and a tank of gas, I had one place to go. Down to Willow Drive to see the purest soul. Right about now, it's been 3 years since Grandma's been alone. She needs me now more than she ever did since Grandpa's down the road. So I pull on into her driveway, and she's waiting at the door with a smile across her face that I'd never seen before. And she said, come on in and sit on down. I'm frying this chicken until it's nice and brown. And wait till I tell you about the things I found out about my neighbor too. She is a Baptist small town gossip queen, and she tell it all to me. Sunday lunch with Grandma, making memories. I was 18 when
This song, I haven't heard this song. We didn't record this one at my house. I didn't hear this one. Man, I lost my grandma 5 years ago now, and this just it brings back those memories, man. It really does. Like, I don't want to get emotional on you. I don't want to get emotional, but this really yeah, it brings back those memories. Yeah, this is a good one. Hey, Chameleon with the 10, I appreciate you, bro. Thank you. Man, I don't want to break down on you guys, but like, man, yeah, that hits.
moved off to school and Grandma was sad. We had made a routine full of of love and food every weekend that had passed. On the Sundays that I couldn't come home, she'd call me every time with a brand new story about the folks at church and how they'd always sing too high. And she'd say, honey, I hate to bother you, but this damn TV remote, can you tell me how to fix it, please? And then I'll let you go. So I laugh and tell her what she needs. It was our running joke. And I'd say, Grandma, when I come home, I will see if it is broke. And she'd say, come on in and sit on down. I'm frying this chicken until it's nice and brown. And wait till I tell you about the things I found out about my neighbor too. She is a Baptist small town gossip queen, and she'd tell it all to me. Sunday lunch with Grandma, making memories. I graduated school when I was 22, and she was proud as could be. I had a girl I would marry till our love grew weary, and one day she'd up and leave. And I cried a river of tears, and my grandma cried too, 'cause she knew how much it hurt me, and that hurt her too. And she said, I won't always be around, but don't ever let another woman bring you down. Baby, please never forget your worth. No woman on earth can know just how good you are with a heart of gold. You're a man of some girl's dreams, but until the day she finds you, you come and grab a bite to eat. So won't you come on in and sit on down? I'm frying this chicken until it's nice and brown. And wait till I tell you about the things I found out about heaven. There's so much here to show you. I know you can't wait anymore. I miss Sunday lunches with Grandma, but now she's cooking for the Lord.
No, man, I'm holding it together, bro. No, I'm holding it together. We're chilling. We're chilling. Man, that's... Yeah, call the people that you love, man. They're not going to be around forever. Yeah. Yeah. Man. Jeez. Your grandma will be so proud of you, bro. Like, she is so proud of you. Man, this is a beautiful song. This is a beautiful song.
I just captured your movie, and thank you for the supper last night. I love you. Talk to you later. Don't work too hard. That baby.
Yeah, that one hit. That one really got to me, man. That one really hit. I know he was talking about my grandma never made it to my graduation. I carried a picture of her with me at my graduation. So we brought her with me. But like, yeah, my grandma didn't make it to my graduation. Yeah, man. That was a great song. That's a great song. That brings out the emotion, man. That really does. Let's wrap this album up, man, before I freaking break down. Buried Alive. I love this song. So how was your day today, guys? Should I get tacos tomorrow, or should I get Chipotle, or should I get some other Mexican food? Because I'm definitely not getting pizza. I'm just trying to change the subject now. Let's go. Buried Alive.
Somebody save me from myself. I'm following my demons all the way to hell. Talking to God so far.
APO Reactions, appreciate the 10, bro. Thank you so much.
Do you know what it's like to live your life in the eyes of the public while they wait to watch you fail? Every day they're looking for something old to bring up something new if they see you doing it. And God forbid you did some things in the past, man, you might as well just hang it up to dry. Cause in this day and age, change don't mean a thing. They'll cancel anything in sight. These people are casting stones for things they done themselves. They just don't have a million people praying they fail and watching every move they make and honing on their mistakes and show the world that you're not who they think. The pressure keeps mounting higher. I no longer desire to live this life I chose, cause I no longer aspire. But these people require me to keep bringing a cipher, so I'll speak till I'm tired, holding my feet to the fire, screaming, somebody save me from myself. I'm following my demons all the way to hell. I'm falling down. I'm buried. It's like a read your mind, dude. Finding why would you even try to keep and hide secrets deep inside? You're speaking lies and redefined who I am. What can I do? Stuck in my room, demons swirl around like typhoons. Life is like a tightrope that I'm walking in. I wanna take that rope and tie a noose.
Woo, I haven't heard the second verse either, because this didn't have a second verse when he was here. I haven't heard the second verse yet.
Die scary inside, bottomless lows, heroin highs, staring in the eyes of death, I'm paralyzed. I guess it's time for them to bury me alive. Maybe now you see the bar you set for me is higher than the one that I can actually reach. This is what
come
you
on.
wanted. Raise yourself
Tell
high,
him.
lay me in the dirty, bury me alive. Somebody save me from myself. I'm following my demons all the way to
Let's go, bro. No. Okay, come on now. This breakout. Oh, come on. Hold up a second. Hold on. Hold up. Joey, we got to give you your roses for these drums, bro. I got to give you your roses for this. Oh, my gosh. Let's go. Hold up. We're running it back.
You see, the bar you set for me is higher than the one that I can actually reach. This is what you wanted. Raise yourself those high. Lay me in the dirty. Bury me alive. Somebody save me from myself. I'm following my demons all the way to hell.
Let's go. I gotta run that part back. Hey, Crypt, I'm just saying, if you tour and you need somebody to be your drummer, I've been a studio drummer for 15 years now, so I can drum for you. You could let me play the drum. Look at that. Boom. That shit's so hard. Oh my gosh, that was a great way to end. Oh my gosh. Yo, that was fantastic. That was absolutely fantastic. I don't know that there were no misses on this album. There were no misses. And I can't even pick a favorite because they all have different purpose. Gosh. Man, that was fire. That was so good. That was so good. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Hey, y'all. We made it. We made it. Let's go. Yeah, I mean, like I said before, man, Crypt, so proud of you for that album, man. So proud of you. You should be proud of this one. You should be real proud of this one. Man, Crypt. Dog, you didn't have to do that. Dang. Thank you. Thank you, man. I appreciate you, bro. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. I appreciate your whole family. I appreciate Joey, man. Dog. Yeah. It was a blast. A blast working on this with you. I'm honored that you thought of me, and yeah, you let me have a hand in this. I was yeah, that was a great experience that I'll always hold dear, man. I always hold dear. That was a lot of fun. That was a lot of fun. We'll have to do something else soon. All right, guys. If you made it through to the end, I appreciate you rocking with me. I appreciate you rocking with Crypt. Go download the album now. Turn it on. Turn the volume down a little bit. Put it on a playlist with other stuff so that it's not just this playing, because that screws up the Spotify thing. But, like, put it on a playlist with all these songs and then, like, 15 other songs, so then you can kind of get, a little bit, and then just play it. Just listen to it. Just listen to it through. Listen to the whole album multiple times. Get your boy some plays out this, because this is great, man. This is great. This is really great. Really, really great. That Sundays with Grandma song, that hit me different. That hit me different. Hey, Chameleon with the 2, appreciate you, bro. Thank you so much, man. Thank you so much. Guys, if you made it to the end of the video and you like what you saw, please drop a like. It really helps out the channel a lot. If you could leave a comment and let me know what you want me to react to next, that'd be so sick. Hit the subscribe button. Come join the family. We do live streams. We drop music. We do reactions. We do all kinds of stuff over here. I go live Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 7 p.m. Tonight, I didn't go live because I knew I was going to go live for this album. But yeah, slide through, turn on the notifications. Man, I can't wait to see you all back. I hope to see you in the chats of the live streams. We'll keep it rocking, man. I think this Saturday I'm dropping the video for our Winds of Change with Dwayne Jackson, and it's gonna be a blast, man. I appreciate you all rocking with me. That's it.